All right, everyone, welcome back to Mac Street Garage. The door parts have been ordered, the hinges, so I'm guessing I need to work on this door. You can see how rusty it is. You can see part where the clear coat was and where the clear coat is not. I'm going to take that all back down to the metal, put a nice good rust inhibitor on it first, let it do what it's supposed to do, prime it, and then paint it just like you see there with the white up top and the black along the bottom. So let's get busy, see if I can take this door off and get some work done today. All right, the door is off. It's a very heavy door, which is why I took 2 cinder blocks and put them just under the door frame to keep it from dropping to the ground, because it is an all-metal door. On second approach to these hinges, this hinge, as you can see, it might move a 32nd of an inch. So I don't think there's anything wrong with this pin. Come down here, and then I notice this. It seems that I didn't tighten that all the way up, which would account for the amount of space that is between the door and where it's supposed to be lined up. However, there are pieces here that seem to be missing, so I may need to look into that. But the pin here is not bad. The pin here is not bad. It's just whatever is missing here. So I need to do a little bit more research, look in my repair manual, find out exactly what's missing here, then order those specific parts. Nothing wrong with the hinge, nothing wrong with the hinge, just some missing parts here, and I didn't tighten up that bottom screw enough. So I think I just saved myself 40 bucks. That would be good. Now let's get on to painting the door. Stand by. Okay, looks like the sun's come out from behind the clouds. What a difference a day makes, huh? Look at that. It's not supposed to rain, but you never know. So this is what it looks like right now. I'm going to start with some 40 grit sandpaper, and I'm going to move up to 60, then 120, then 220, then 320, up into the 400s, get this as smooth as possible before I put the rust converter on the door. Now, normally I might even show some of the video of me sanding, but I think we all know how to sand metal. I am also going to take the time to get some, look at a lot of dirt fall out there. Maybe cut a piece of metal in here and do a butt end attachment, but we'll do that for later on. Anyway, stand by. We'll see what happens. Okay, 3 passes with the 40 grit. And 5 and 6 passes with the 320 grit, and it looks like it's pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and give it another wipe down just to get the dust off of it, because that dust will make a difference on whether this works or not. I've also taken the precautions of covering up the chrome pieces, putting the cloth over the glass, so I don't have to worry about scraping it off later on. So let me do one more wipe down, and then we will get to spraying. Stand by. All right, 5 minutes in, and you can see it's already turning the rusty areas dark. So that's a good sign. If you look at it at this angle, you can see that it is shiny all the way down, which means I did a pretty good job of coating everything. There might be another spot right here I might need to hit again, and possibly up here. But we'll let this cure for 24 hours like the instructions say. Then we'll shoot it one more time, let that set for 24 hours, and then get to spraying the primer, and then the black and white. Remember, from this part down is going to be black, from this part up is going to be white, just like you see on the fender. And hopefully this time I can do a better fade into black. I'll paint the white down farther, and then kind of fade the black up so it kind of... maybe I'll even tape this off just so whenever I do the fade, it won't overspray onto the white that's up here. So that's all for now. Take care of yourself, be good to each other, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.